Well, welcome back this morning on our Start Today series. Some inspiration, a weight loss success story.
For much of her life, Dr. Emi Hosoda struggled with weight. She reached 235 pounds after having children in her 30s. Well, now she is in her 50s, and Dr. Emi decided to kick that weight off for good.
She found the root cause of her weight gain, and following a holistic health plan, she's down to 135 pounds again, and she's embraced the philosophy at her practice in Washington State as well, helping patients find their why and then working to repair them inside and out.
Dr. Emi, it's good to see you.
Good morning.
It seems like your story's like a lot of folks. They have the same story. In your 30s, you put on a lot of weight, and then you lost that weight. But like a lot of people, it yo-yoed. Your diet,
sure did.
Yeah, your weight went up and down. Tell us about that.
So, you know, in my 30s, I had a child who was on the autism spectrum. I was working in a hospital with a lot of responsibility in a small town, and the weight came on, and I was starving myself, exercising a lot, trying to lose it. And then finally, because of my son, I wouldn't do this for myself. I radically changed my diet. I went off sugar, gluten, dairy. And I also had a friend who was teaching a class on low sugar eating, keeping your blood sugar stable. So I took that class, took a supplement, and the weight came off. Yeah.
But so it's interesting because we were talking about in the 30s, you said it was relatively easy to lose the weight.
It was.
Harder story in your 50s.
Much harder.
So what did you discover that people can take away from this?
So, you know, I think a lot of women struggle with excess weight as we go through you know, the change, the years leading up to menopause and menopause itself. And a lot of hormonal triggers go on. So there's a lot of unresolved issues the first time that I hadn't tackled. So I had a hidden thyroid issue that didn't show up on regular thyroid testing. I had genetic issues, hormonal issues. You know, leptin and insulin, which are hormones that have a lot to do with where your weight was, were out of balance. And so I had to find these things out and correct them.
And you're a doctor. I mean, you know, it's like...
Yeah, exactly. I had a patient once say to me, like, you're 100 pounds overweight and you're giving me advice, you know, so that was hard. But, and that's what made me go back to the drawing board.
So what do you do? Because some people do have these underlying kind of medical conditions, but somehow you dropped 100 pounds anyway. So how did you do it?
So I fixed the issues that were going on with me. And one of the big issues was actually my intestinal health. As a kid, I had rheumatic fever and I'd taken years of antibiotics. So I had to go back and fix that, you know, do things that repaired that. I had to test myself for my food sensitivities and food allergies, remove those from my diet to reduce inflammation, correct my thyroid problem. I took supplements. I actually had to invent one for my to normalize my leptin and insulin levels. The ones on the market weren't really as good. So, you know, taking stock of that and also changing my mindset to think of myself as a fit person, as a person who exercises every day. I was still eating healthy. I hadn't changed that, and the weight still came on. And a lot of women are in that same boat. They're doing everything.
Yeah, you're exercising, you're not eating much, and you're still gaining weight.
And you're still gaining weight. And to them, I would say, advocate for yourself, look for what's going on, and, you know, really figure out what it is that's keeping you from being at the body composition that you want, because all of us would be at our ideal body composition if we could help it. You know, and so many people try hard. I have people comment, a lot of younger men who are personal trainers always say, just eat less and exercise more, but they're not seeing women in their 40s, 50s, and 60s.
That's not always the case. It's interesting, you really focus on sugar and sugar intake, and sugar can actually sort of hide in plain sight in a lot of foods.
It can, and sugar can really mess up our hormonal balance and our intestinal health both. So it's the double whammy, and it is in a lot of foods. And unfortunately, the low-fat crazes of the 70s actually really increased sugar in our diet. So it's one of those things that then can creep in a lot.
What does magnesium have to do with anything?
So magnesium actually really helps.
I'm going to go buy some right after this.
With sugar cravings. But you want to be careful of the kind of magnesium that you choose. So on TikTok and on Instagram, I actually have some videos about what types of magnesium you might want to choose depending on what issues you're facing. Like if you have, you know, issues with regularity, you'll want to choose a different magnesium.
And you say weight-bearing exercises are the good ones, because sometimes you forget about lifting weights.
Yes, and that was actually one of the radical changes I made. I was always aerobicizing myself to death. And now one of the big parts of my workout is lifting. And while I retired from working in the hospital in the ICU for the most part in 2021, so now I wake up at 4 a.m. and do it. But back then I would just do it as much as I could. And to women out there who have stressful jobs, I just want to say, put yourself first. Make time for yourself. Put your own oxygen mask on first.
Good advice.
Dr. Emi, thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Emi. We appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm sure she'll
absolutely.
inspire a lot of folks.
Hey, thanks for watching. Don't miss the Today Show every weekday at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific on our streaming channel, Today All Day. To watch, head to today.com/allday or click the link right here.